That's so unfair. What the fuck? Yo. Fucking like Uganda. Like Uganda. Like fucking from like DR. Yo! The best 7-4 build had to be dropped. The fucking leak had to be dropped. I've been gatekeeping for so long, and I finally have broke my silence in uploading the best 7-4 builds in NBA 2K26. He gets contests. He gets and 1 threes, as you see. He hits from deep. Pause! But literally, he fades from the midi. But literally, when I'm telling you this is the best all around, like, a 7-4 build in the game, I'm so dead ass. Like, look what he's doing. I'm averaging 40 in the rec, 15 in the park, and all other modes. I'm over here dancing, wiggle, nigga. I'm wiggling on him. Green, nigga. Let's get fucking right into this video. Alright, so we're at the main menu. I'm gonna be showing you, attribute for attribute on how I made it, but feel free to kind of tweak up on some of the things that I did. Maybe for, let's say you want more of something else that I didn't do as much, you can do it for yourself. But for me, I'm gonna replicate the exact same build that I made for my 7-4. So first off, let's create a build. Alright, so it is going to be right hand. Jersey number is going to be number 1, because obviously WEMBY. Yeah, so you're going to make a 7-4 center. Now, I personally made it 230 pounds. Why I made it 230 pounds? Because of the speed, basically. If you have it more, it's literally going to be fucking like slow as fuck. Even though it's like already slow because 7-4, it's gonna be even slower. Now I made it a 7-4 wingspan because of the shooting. As you can see, look at that shooting. It's just like midder, the more wingspan. So 7-4, and again, look at that. I'm showing you like you can get more rebounding for sure if you put more weight, but you're gonna be slow as fuck. You're like literally 40 speed compared to like the 62 or some shit you get. Yeah, like 62. So yeah, this is like so far how I made it. 7'4", 230 pounds, 7'4" wingspan. Now I'm gonna be going from left to right in order. I'm not gonna like jump around. So now for the finishing is like, again, you for one of these stats you're gonna say like, oh, like, what I'm saying, but like you gotta keep in mind as well, when you're making new builds and stuff, you can't just make it perfect off the jump, because you have to remember that there is cap breakers in between. So you have to be kind of smart and play around with the attributes so that you can add on cap breakers for things that you purposely made mid. So we're gonna put an 86 close shot. Now that is gonna give you Paint Prodigy. Now Paint Prodigy is basically that badge where it's not a driving layup when you drive. It's just when you're in the paint in the post basically, and you just take it up, The higher the Paint Prodigy is, the higher the green window is for that little meter. And shit. But yeah, you have to get a float game, and hook specialist as well. Now you're leaving the layup at a 61. Driving dunk, you're gonna keep it at 60. Again, we're cap breaker in that. We're good. And then in terms of standing dunk, we are gonna put the standing dunk at a 90. Now, we're gonna also put the post control on a 87. Why 87 and why 90 and all that? Well, I know I said I wouldn't jump around, but let's just put what the vertical will be at. So vertical is gonna be at 70. Why? Because I'm cap breaker in that. So I'm fine with 70. So keep it at 70. With the 90 standing dunk, you're gonna rise up on gold, which is obviously like the standing dunk. You're getting what's it called? You're getting the block the pogo sticks, and which obviously helps you keep your, after jumping, makes you recover quicker to jump again. All right, so mid range at a 90 mid range, boy. Post fade Phenom on Hall of Fame. That's the reason. And then there's not only post fade Phenom on Hall of Fame, you also get set shot specialist for that 89 plus mid range or 3. And then Deadeye, you get it on silver. 3-pointer, you're getting it at an 89. Why are you getting it at 89? You may ask. Because that badge all the way to the right. Silver Limitless. Bro, Silver Limitless on a 7-4 is OP as fuck. Bro, OP as fuck. You've seen the videos. You've seen the Deep Bomber. Like, it's OP as fuck. Right? Now, playmaking, you're going to get it at a 76 pass accuracy. The 76 is what gets the Visionary on silver, which is basically just, you passing it quicker. And shit like that. But yeah, Visionary on silver. Now, for the ball handle and speed of ball, I personally am maxing it out. And I'm not that much of a dribbler, but if the wrong person, or I guess the right person in this sense, but if the right person that can dribble pretty good in the game gets this build and acquired, this is actually broken. Because I don't even dribble and I still be saucing up. Interior 82, perimeter 62. I'm trying to get the most I can out of my perimeter. I'm already at a disadvantage for the perimeter, but have to make the most of what I have. For the steal, I left it at 39. I get some steals. Honestly, the steals are so stupid this year, so I left it lower. Now for the block, I put it at an 88. Dude, this WEMBY build literally gets blocks like crazy. You can cab breaker on blocks too. You can play around with the cab breakers. You're maxing out the rebounding, 84 and 85. You're gonna max out agility, max out the speed, and you're gonna max out the strength to what it can, which is 78. Now this is the build that is made. I did 78 strength because you also get this post move lockdown on silver. You got Kristaps Porzingis currently, Victor Wembanyama obviously currently, and then Marc Gasol from the 2016 and 2017 Grizzlies. You get a rim reaping 3-level score. Now it says no big weakness. I guess the only flaw is the perimeter defense, but honestly, I am not terrible at guarding the ball sometimes, which is insane. So we're load up into the build, and I know you see a different name as the build, and I promise you it's the same build, but the name changed because of the cab break that added on to it. So like I said, yes, it was a 61 driving layup, but it goes with 76 with 3 cab breakers. I had 6 cab breakers. Oh, whatever. So with 6 cab breakers, it's getting you the drive and dunk at 73. The vertical, I am, my next cab breaker, I'm putting that on vertical just to get more blocks, more, that whole finishing side. Pause. But the drive and dunk and the sand dunk blocks, rebound, contest, yeah. But yeah, the 73 dunk, I do it because like you get like at 73 you get that posterizer on bronze. And then the drive and layup, I believe I got some animations, physical finisher. The like I remember I cab breaker layup like last, and literally the jump from like the green window differences is insane. For animations and shit, I'm gonna do a separate video. On like the scoring moves, the dunk animations, the playmaking and dribbling animations, all that shit. Now, Deep Bomber for the 7.4s did get patched, is what I'm hearing. But yeah, again, we'll do the animations in another video, honestly. But yeah, this is the all around 7.4 build, guys. This is literally like the build to make. So yeah, if you enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and yeah.